Okay, we're recording. Okay, hey guys. I'm unfortunately here. As you can probably see on the title, I am making a video that I really don't want to have to make, unfortunately. Okay, so first things first, I have to thank you guys so much for the support that you've given me about my situation with me being permanently muted. Like I went through all the comments, I saw the comments, and they were absolutely incredible. Like I got this is one of my most highly viewed videos and liked videos of all time. I think it's the actual biggest video I've ever made on my channel, which is it's pretty sad that I had to take a video like this. But that's besides the point though. I really appreciate the support that I've been given. Like the support has been absolutely amazing. It's been absolutely incredible. And like beneath the darkness and evil that is this game and a pretty decent chunk of the community. Of course, I mean more like the Discord community, but there is like then you guys, which is like the normal person, the average normal person that wants to like play the game and have fun, all that stuff. I really appreciate the support. Like I've never really gotten any support like this, like ever, like to this extent for this kind of situation. So it is a first for me, like, and it is like new, but it's very much appreciated. But unfortunately though, this is the end of Wiz. So while I made the video and uploaded, I didn't exactly disappear 100%. I was still working with it with customer support. All right, I was telling them like, yo, I didn't do anything, which I didn't. It's like this is some kind of bullshit, basically this and that, which is absolutely true, as I didn't do anything wrong. I don't even know what I exactly did, and like in the last videos, these fuckers refuse to tell me what I did. Like, but I can pretty much tell. I know it's unconfirmed, but the odds are there. The evidence is pretty much there that this has to do with Sanjeev. Honestly, like I think that he's definitely involved. He's gonna say, "Oh, I'm not involved." Like I know I didn't break terms of use. You guys know I didn't break terms of use. Sanjeev knows I didn't break terms of use, and the dumbasses at Kingsisle definitely knew I did not break terms of use because they don't even like bringing up what I did. So basically, I went through like quite a long while actually with them back and forth telling me, hey yo, like I even kept asking the simple question, what did I do? Like I'll send like the emails I sent right here. I literally told them to specifically name what I did to get a permanent mute, and they completely refused. They used the same copy paste answer. They refused, essentially, and they told me to go fuck myself, essentially. Like they had a quote unquote review with their dumbass like quote unquote senior management, that their senior support. It took took me like 3 weeks or something to get my answer. It took me like, yeah, like 3 weeks. I don't even know. It took me a lot of time to get my answer. And they told me no, we're not gonna restore the account, basically. And I've been in the talks with like a lot of people, really. Like I've been talking with them and about their situations that they got muted. Like a lot of like, and I've talked to, for example, I talked to someone that got a 10-year mute reduced to 6 months because he asked, and he literally, and why he got that 10-year mute in the first place is because he said, and quote, it's not me by the way, and quote unquote, you are the reason why Planned Parenthood exists. He said in the game, not on Discord, not on stream, like in the actual Wizard 101 chat. Yet that guy got even that guy got his mute reduced, but not me. So obviously, it's pretty obvious that they care about Sanjeev so much that they will like fuck over their most loyal players, and they're players that have spent the most amount of time and money out of anyone just to cover his dumbass. Just to like satisfy him, just to make him happy. Never mind the facts, never mind evidence. Like the fact is probably Sauce told them to do it, and they did, and they told me to not listen no matter what. Like, these people are customer support. They're liars. They're complete snakes, essentially. They're absolute liars. They just want to jerk off Sauce's little... They just want to jerk him off. Like, and the whole terms of use, it's a lie. It's just go. Just say you love Sauce. You love that fag, and there you go. Like, I don't understand why they gotta lie, but that also means if you are good at this game, like, if you're actually good and you like to play the game when he's playing, not to target him, but, like, that's just your time. Or general, like, it's not really bad to play the game whenever the hell you want to play, but Kingsisle thinks otherwise. And if you're better than him at the game, if you beat him, like, whatsoever, this and this, like, they don't care, you'll get called the sniper, this and this and this and that, and, you know, all that dumb shit. But, like, there's a lot of, like, rage and dumb nonsense in any kind of video game. The people say that, but never have I actually thought they would actually go, like, the company itself would go out of their way to actually punish that. Like, it's normal to have, like, a bunch of entitled streamers bitch and moan. Like, that's always been a thing. Like, it's been a thing, like, for, like, every game. Like, there's always that streamer always complaining about this player, this person, this and this. Sometimes they're right, but a lot of times that they're not right, and they're just, like, coping. They're just, like, being sore losers. They're being jackasses, basically, about it. Like, it's basically just sore loser behavior, and it isn't actually, like, backed by any actual evidence or any reasoning. They just don't like a particular player because they end up getting them a lot, and they lose. Like, they're another top ranked player in any kind of game. But Wiz is special because the actual company itself goes out of their way to punish anyone that is, like, unpopular to that streamer. Like, it's true. It's absolutely true. Wiz, like, don't let him, and don't let, like, the idiot devs or employees tell you, we don't actually... Because I did have a talk with Rapbeard, I did. And according to quote-unquote Rapbeard, he said, our customer support team doesn't even look into that stuff because it's so ridiculous. We don't look at streamer drama. But everyone I know told me that he lied to me. And I did believe Rapbeard at first, for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I think I did. But obviously, like, knowing about that, as time kept going on and this quote-unquote investigation just kept on going, I figured, yeah. Because listen, I'm not even here to hide anything. Like, if I said even if I went out of the way and said the N-word, like, in the game, like, actually, like, say the N-word in the game, or the F-word in the game, or anything in the game, I'll let you guys know. Like, I don't have a reason to lie. I really don't. Like, I can't say, I'm not gonna sit there and say, I didn't do anything, but then, like, I said a nasty word, like, in the Wiz chat. And I am saying in the Wiz chat because I'm not gonna count, like, the time I called Sanjeev a faggot, and he is a faggot. Like, he still is. I'll rightfully call him that because he is a faggot. He's a piece of shit all the way through. Like, he's a bad fucking piece of shit. Like, he's just a disgusting viper. Like, and I don't need to have any respect for him or any of these disgusting pieces. I don't have to. Right? But I'm calling him that on my YouTube channel, on my Twitch. I never called someone, like, a faggot or anything. And I'm not stupid. Like, I'm not stupid. And I certainly never told anyone in the actual fucking game to get, like, you should have been aborted. Like, I never said that shit in the Wiz chat. I never did. And it's obvious. If I did, I'll let you know. It's like, alright, bro, I called Sauce a faggot in the game. They muted me. Whatever. I know what I did, at least. Is it excessive? Especially considering that all the other shit people set to the game, and they didn't get punished for it whatsoever. They even got theirs reduced. I haven't asked them, can you at least be fucking courteous and just lower the sanction? Why is it a 20-year fucking mute? and they told me to go fuck myself. In fact, they told me to go fuck myself so hard that they went out of their way to send basically a neckbeard of a moderator to my live stream. By the way, a moderator was, and I don't mean like the Discord, I mean the actual like a hall monitor in the game, went on my fucking stream. I did do a stream on a brand new account that I made, and then like immediately a hall monitor came and got reported, and then my new account got a 100 mute right off the bat. And at that point, I'm like, fuck you, like enough. I was barely playing the game to the first place. I mostly played the game for streaming and content creating anyways. But the bottom line is like, why the hell would I bother even trying to support a snakish company? And I know you guys would say, oh, why don't you just don't play PvP, like do beast mode? You can still do beast mode and PvE. And like, I don't find that entertaining enough. And even if I did, like, why would I play this game unable to chat and being treated like complete fucking shit by the actual developers of the game, like a second class shit? Like, why the fuck would I continue playing that? Like actually, like, why would I sit there, take a permanent mute, a permanent ban from the thing I like to do the most in the entire game, and be like, yo, sure, I'll pay membership, I'll spend packs, and welcome to this YouTube tutorial on how to kill this dumbass boss. Just press feint and potent feint, and there you go. Press the AoE. They're dead. GG's. While also like giving money to these disgusting snakes. Like, they really are disgusting snakes. They're actual like they're just bad fucking people. I don't think they're just ignorant anymore. That's like a big mistake I've made. I don't think a lot of these, of course, not everyone. You guys, of course. I'm talking about like the Discord people, the KI as a company. I don't think they're just ignorant and like and just don't understand anymore. I just don't think that. I think they're actually fully on like malicious. I really think they are. Like, they're not just dumb. For example, they don't just sit there and ignore what the players want just because they're ignorant. I think because they generally don't fucking care. Like, they're generally, like I said, they don't give two shits about what the player base wants. And I looked at the patch notes. I heard what they did with that Mandarin because a bunch of little fags on Discord complained about it, even though the vast majority of the player base did not and don't mind. Just a little reference to J.K. Rowling, who's absolutely correct about what she says, by the way. Women do not belong in men's bathrooms. Suck my balls, by the way. Or if you want to bitch and moan, then go fuck yourself, by the way. It's true. But we all know what Kingsisle and the dumbasses on Discord are. But they caved to those players and they removed... I mean, it's not, obviously not that I like give two shits about it. Like, I'm gone from the game. But it's... But the part about what I'm trying to say, no, this is like the type of company that they are. Like, that's the point. Like, it's not like, oh, like, it's not really like anything too insane, but it's like, I'm just like trying to bring up like how snakish Kingsisle is, basically. That's kind of like the point. It's not like I give any fucks about what they do with some shitty NPC that I'm not gonna see because I got completely muted. Like, I'm not my problem. I don't care about it. But it's like, essentially, yeah. So like, because they told me to go fuck myself, they refused to even lower the sanction, despite lowering for others. But because they'd rather just like suck Sanji's little micro dick for some reason. I don't understand why they want to ride him that fucking badly. Like, I genuinely like do not understand. Like, why do you want to suck him off that much? Like, there are a lot of other like content creators out there, and even if they aren't, like everyone should be treated fairly. They really should be treated fairly and not be treated unfairly. And I know a lot of people that got treated unfairly in this game. I know I'm not the only one. Like, a lot of people get muted and fucking banned and whatever that they shouldn't. Like, they do without evidence. Like, it just like if Sauce calls you a jade, like, you'll risk getting your account muted. Just because Sanjeev wants to call you a jade, like, now your account itself is at risk. Or if you like to play a certain time. Like, and it happens to be his time, right? Because, like I said in my last video, when Sanjeev plays, he plays out about 11 p.m. Because that's when I'm, like, pretty open. It's the most chill, so I can do, like, some off-stream playing. Because I do have a life. I go to, like I said in my last video. So basically, if just playing at the same time that he doesn't, and it's like a pattern. Obviously, like if you play at the same time as someone else does, of course you're gonna get paired up with them. But like they just don't want to understand that. They don't understand. So it's like I'm fucking over it. Essentially, I do have a life. I really do. So anyways, it's like if they're gonna go out of their way to ban every account I go on, even though they let other players make new accounts, Cass, which actually will go up to my next point. I thought I could just make an alt account and a new account, and there you go. Like, I did not buy the account. I fully made it fresh. It was brand new. And Cass got his old account 100-year muted. He made his new account, and he's good to go. I make my new account. A piece of shit home monitor walks in, and it gets 100-year muted. So it's like, I don't understand why, but they do discriminate against me, essentially. Like, they treat me differently. They treat me fucking worse than anyone for no reason. Like, I genuinely want to know not that I care, but I just want to know, why do you treat me like shit? Like, worse than anyone else. Worse than any other of the people that Sauce hates. Because I know Sauce hates Cass. I know he does. So because he hates Cass, which is 100%, like, why is he allowed to make a new account, but not me? At least let me make a new account so I can just play the fucking game, Q-dodge that guy, like, don't fucking play him. Which I already said, I said that on my stream 100 times. Like, I'm not gonna get Sauce anymore. I'll go out of my way and Q-dodge him. Because he wants to be that fucking pathetic. And unless I get like a certain, so I won't even bother trying to get Sauce. Not even trying, but like I'll just go out of my way to avoid him until I have a certain sub count, so I'm protected. Because that's how the game is. You need to have a certain amount of subs to protect yourself from getting booted by KI. Or you have to suck them off just as hard, if not harder. So if you want to play Sauce and not get fucking banned if you beat him, like, be a YouTuber. And, like, a big one. Like, at least 1,000 subs. And suck them off, essentially. Like, suck Kingsisle off. Like, be fake. Tell them, oh, we're Kingsisle, we love her. Oh. Damn, I couldn't find the food. Whatever. Oh, I'm not concentrating in this game. Oh, well, servers. Oh, well, I can't believe the servers went down for no reason. Okay. Anyways, so I was saying, like, I don't understand why they have this much bias against me. And I'm not trying to be, oh, you're just a victim, this and this, but it's true. Like, every time, like, Cass is allowed to keep his alt account, even though he also got a 100-year mute. And I'm not saying that he deserves to get a 100-year mute. This is not some kind of beef. It's like saying, oh, I got a 100-year mute on my alt, so Cass should also get, like, no, I'm not saying that, in case. And same with Dusk. I'm not saying, oh, he should never have been unmuted for saying that in the game. He deserves to be muted forever. So don't get that wrong idea. And I'm not mad that I guess they're allowed to play. I'm more mad that I'm not allowed to play and they are, in a way. I don't understand. Like, it's biased. It's like a personal hatred for me. I just want to know what the fuck I have done, like, personally. Because I know Sauce hates Cass too. He hates his ass. I know that. But I mean, because I am online more frequently and I get him more frequently than Cass does, that's probably my educated guess. But seriously, if you can fucking tell someone that they should be aborted, like, in the actual game, and a permanent mute gets reduced, essentially, like, they remove a permanent mute for that, but they refuse to remove a permanent mute for something I didn't do. And even if I did, for some reason, I don't know if it's as bad as saying that shit in the game. or at least reduce the sanction. Like, they don't even want to do that. At least, like, so if the bar itself is, you should have been aborted, mute gets removed, versus a false accusation and mute doesn't get removed. And even if I did something, so even if I actually said like a slur in the game, that would leave grounds for at least for me to get my mute reduced. Like, if someone can say that you should have been aborted or you're the reason why Planned Parenthood exists, like if someone can say that in the game, like in the actual game, and get their sanction reduced, I should too. Even though I didn't, though. I didn't say anything. I'm just saying, even if I did. Like I said, if I said that kind of shit in the game, if I said the N-word, F-word, I said faggot or whatever in the game, even then, at least I can get it reduced. Maybe not permanent. I can say, yo, I'm sorry for saying that. I'm not going to say that again. At least that. But no. Nope. Not even that. So it's like, if they're going to just like go after me forever and just like mute everything and like not let me play, like, why the fuck bother? Like, seriously, why the fuck bother? And it's a real shame because like, the game itself is like pretty good and has like so much potential. It really does. Especially with all the newer stuff. Yeah, it hasn't been done right. Like, Advanced has not been fully done right. The Rochambeau isn't like done right fully. It feels like it's always so close, but not quite, and just like makes the game like more broken. But I feel like it was so close for it to pop off. Like, I always feel like Wiz itself is always like one good update away from popping off. Like, just one good update. And that's been like that for years. By the way, ever since I started playing, they just need that one update and it just doesn't happen, or they do something to make it worse. A great game design and a great like concept just shat on, just completely stepped on and shitted on for no reason. It's a shame. It's really a shame. I really do wish they were like, just take the PvP aspect. Imagine PvP, nothing else, just the PvP concept, and sell it off to like another company. Sell the PvP part of the game to another company, and then make that balanced. Like, imagine PvP as its own game, not game mode, like a full-on game for just Wiz PvP, and then balance it, like make it nice and fair and balanced, and then we got a solid ass game. Like, really, I would love to. I'll pay money for that game, like just PvP alone. Because if PvP was like done more correctly and all that stuff, the game will pop off. And yeah, just imagine that. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So I'm not gonna be able to do something that I love to do in a game because the game is run by complete jackasses. But like, what can you do? But like, I'm not gonna sit there any longer and pretend to be respectful to these pieces of shit that were completely disrespectful and treated me like a second-class citizen. It just isn't. So like, that's why, like, I'm not gonna become a PvE content creator. I'm not gonna become a Beast Moon content or Decathlon or a deck. I'm not gonna do all that stuff. Like, even if I cared about it to that degree, let's say I did care, I still wouldn't do it, because I'm not gonna treat the same evil people with the respect they treat me. I'm not gonna be a doormat with these pieces of shit. Like I said, I don't care if you dislike or unsub. I don't care. I'm not gonna sit there and be a fake person. Like, you're gonna treat me like this, and you expect me to treat you back with like respect that you don't deserve. Like really, it's actual like it's psychotic. It's a delusional belief that you think I'm just gonna sit there and be like, there you go. And you're seeing, well, I mean, the servers are down. The servers got down for some reason. I don't know why. Let me refresh. On this game, it's just a new game I've been eyeing out, like, in the back, while I was trying to go through the bullshit that I'm going through with Kingsisle, or rather I went through, because it's done. Like, fuck you. Like, it's over. But like I'm just like, cannot do that. So it's not like, and I'm not gonna make yet another account. I worked very hard on that new account. I worked really hard. I know it's like, It's like, oh, but how you have like a max, you can just quest it through. But I still worked really hard, and it doesn't matter. If I make a new account, they're gonna send their dipshit hall monitor, and they're gonna like mute the account all over again. So I'm just like not gonna do it. They're gonna mute every account I make. And I'm not gonna even do it in secret. I could have never live streamed. I could have just hid the account and played forever. But I don't want to play this game without making content. Like that's kind of like what I care about more. And it's not like, oh, I can just make like a new account and just never stream the game. But so like, what's the point? Like literally, what's the point? Like I want to make content on that game. I wanted at least. I wanted to make content. I wanted to be like a content creator of that of Wiz. And I'm still gonna be a content creator, just not with, which I'll get to what's gonna happen shortly, because this isn't over. This isn't over with my channel. They can't do shit about it. That's the one thing at least. But yeah, even if I wanted to play PvP, I could buy it. I could buy an account right now off of someone and never stream the game. Always play it in secret. But it's just not worth my time. It really isn't, because I don't care. Like I really don't care it like that. Like, if I wasn't a content creator, I would have never come back to the game. Even, like, like, 2 years ago at this point. I would have returned. Like, this game is a lot more fun when you make content and playing without. Like, when I started coming back, when I grew up, got better with, like, editing, and I made content on the game, like, it never felt the same. It's like, if I'm gonna play, I'm gonna either be recording or streaming. And gonna be playing off-stream when I want to break. Just to have like a little chill. So there are times where I would play off stream, but I would still be a content creator. So I'm not going to play this game without being a content creator. And I'm not going to continue, and I'm not going to give money and support this piece of shit company anyways. Like, I'm just not going to do that. So no, I'm not going to make a third account, buy a new account, or even play the game in secret, as in not tell anyone. Because there's no point, and I'm not going to. So like, no, so there's nothing I can, like, really do about it. Customer support told me to go fuck myself. I'm going to tell them and the company to go fuck themselves. And Sanjeev to go fuck himself. And all of his supporters to go fuck themselves. Like, that's it. And it's like, it's not like the people like Galaxy Crab and all these other people. Yeah, you two, you all can go fuck yourselves. Like, you sit there, jerk off to him, and like, it's like, oh, who else? Oh yeah, Ember. That's the Reaver guy, stupid homo. Yeah, fuck that guy. And it's all these people. Yeah, like I said, I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and pretend to be nice, and be fake, and cater to people, because like, I don't want drama, and I really don't want drama. Like, I don't want it, but like, if this is how it's gonna be, if my hand is gonna be forced, then so be it. Like, so fucking be it. Lovely background gameplay, but I know. It's kind of weird that the servers happen to be down right as I record. Ooh. I couldn't concentrate on. This is just like some background gameplay, so don't worry about it too much. But yeah, when it comes to as Wizard 101, I'm done. It is over, unfortunately. So I have to say right here, I quit Wizard 101. Like, it's not fake, it's real. I'm actually like done. Like, I'm not coming back. However, that being said, the channel is not going away. I know it's been like a long time since I uploaded, because the last video was the actual mute. It's because, like I said, I've been trying to work it behind the scenes, trying to talk to people, support, even legal options, but I cannot really use legal options. They can ban me whenever the hell they want. All I can do is charge back. And I did, so I can just charge back and there you go. That's all I can do, but nothing more. Excuse me. Just like really annoyed. But yeah. So it's like I tried every option. I tried pleading with them. I tried offering them money. Which is kind of surprising, but like, the fact that they got rid of someone that was like a high spender, or was a high spender of Wizard 101, it's really pathetic. And honestly, I really pray that the game gets shut down. Like, some actual justice. I really pray that, like, the game goes completely under, the company goes bankrupt, and all their employees end up homeless. You absolutely deserve it to be homeless. They are genuinely good people. And, like, veterans are homeless, are very broke. And then there's Kingsisle, and their employees are enjoying a nice, comfortable job, making their money, and there you go. Not that there should be homelessness or poverty at all, but if there is going to be poverty, at least it should be on people that deserve it. So they do. They really deserve it. If anyone ought to be homeless and impoverished, it's Kingsisle as a company and their dumbass employees. It really is. Like, they're really evil. They're complete snakes. Like, they deserve to suffer tenfold. They deserve every bad thing on them. They're disgusting. They're absolute liars. They're complete snakes in the grass. Like, they're absolutely disgusting. Cowards. Everything. Like, but that's not my problem anymore. So, because I'm done. But the channel is not. The channel is going to stay up. And I'm going to make content, obviously, still on other games. Now, if you came here to sub to Wiz or PvP, and that's all you care about, then I guess you can unsub. You can. Because this is the last video related. Like, even the game itself is not Wizard 101. But, like, in the background. But it's probably not a good game to make content on, because it's like a Sims style game, essentially. But it's very early in development. But I'll be looking into other games. So I hope you guys can give me like any ideas on what game to play. I've been looking at a game called Guild Wars 2. And I heard a lot of good things about it. I heard like, and it looks really cool. I saw like a little bit of gameplay. Obviously, Guild Wars 2 is nothing like Wiz. It's more like World of Warcraft, but less toxic in terms of the player base and actual gameplay. I heard a lot of good things about it. And they're even making like a third game, like Guild Wars 3. But that's like going to take some time. So if I make content... Oh, the servers are back. Nice. So if I make content on that game, and then I can transition to a new, even better game, and there you go. I haven't actually played it at all whatsoever. I just like wanted to like, because I want to play the game live, essentially. So that is like the plan I want. I want to play the game live. So if that is something you're interested, let me know. But that's the thing I've been thinking. I can play other games. I really don't want to play like Fortnite or any of these like dumb games. Because if I'm just another mediocre Fortnite content creator, then like, who the hell cares? There's just too many of them, essentially. So I want like something a little new, a little bit different, essentially. And who knows, maybe that game could be like an underrated gem. Guild Wars 2. I'm really like considering making, and if it doesn't end up working out, then I can move on to another game. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna pick that one game then stick to it. Like, if the game is shit, then I'll just quit right away and find another one. So yeah, I'll be looking for other games to play and make content on. I'll be looking forward to it. So you may see videos. Okay, so you may see videos of one game and then never see it again, because I didn't like it. You guys didn't like it. And it was like an overall bad experience. So, but for now though, after this video is uploaded, I'll be going on a small, probably not a long, but like a small hiatus. Just to like think things over, decide on what to do. Like, what's my next move? I may not even do gaming at all. Because let's face it, the gaming industry is dying. It's a very dying industry. And you know what, bro? Deservingly so. This is what you get for corporatizing the gaming industry. Like, this is what you get. Because back in my childhood game days, like, video games were not anywhere near as corporatized as they are today. They just were not. So, you absolutely deserve... Like, the games absolutely deserve to die. They absolutely do. Put this here. Actually, move that here. Nice little food bar. Move that a little bit closer. Sorry. But yeah, they absolutely deserve to die. Like, it's complete, like this is what you get. Because, trust me, all this bullshit that we see in video games didn't exist It wasn't a thing at the time. It wasn't. It's only like a recent modernist ideology in video games. Like a lot of bad people and corporations they got very corporatized, took over gaming, and then we get crap like modern Wiz. So it's like, what the hell do you do? So maybe I'm not even make video games, but I'll see. I'm probably thinking about giving Guild Wars 2 a try. Just a try. That does not mean, oh, I'm a Guild Wars 2 content creator. No, that does not mean that. It just means it's a game I'm going to give a try. And if it doesn't work out, I'm going to move on. But for now, though, I'll upload this one last video about Wiz. Take a small break, like a small hiatus. And then I'm going to return. I'm going to hopefully make a great comeback. Because at least the faggots at Kingsisle can't do shit to my YouTube channel. They cannot do shit to it. Sanjeev cannot. Like, Rapier cannot. Fuckers at customer support cannot. They can't do that. So, the channel will still be up. I'll still make content. I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm not leaving. Just taking a little break. Essentially. And that's all. That is my thoughts. That is my comments. I said everything I think I need to say. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to need to say. And I just told you guys what happened, what the plans are. And now only time can tell what's going to happen next. So, like I said, if you only sub to Wiz and don't care, then I'm sorry. You can leave. And I'm not being rude, of course, but it's very understandable. Like, don't take that the wrong way. It's like if you only came to watch Wiz, it's okay to unsub. It's okay. So it's like, but there's nothing I can really do much anymore anyways. In terms of Wiz. Not like I can do anything about it. Oh, no, that doesn't work. You can't put items on top of that. No, I don't think that can work. No. Oh, wait, let me see if I can do this. Although I think plates will look a little bit stupid. They make sense, technically, but they also look like ass. Oh, I can't even put it on. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit concentrating on this game for a little bit. Trying to decorate this big club I'm working on, virtual club. It's a lot like The Sims with like a little bit of MMO elements to it, but I'm really hoping one day it can become like an MMO. But it's not a game I'm gonna really be making content on unless you guys really like it. I can try Guild Wars 2 first. If not, maybe I can even give this game I'm playing right here a bit of a try. Like I said, my options are open. Like, this is not like, oh, you're a Guild Wars 2 channel now, so like that's what you're gonna play, this and this. Like, no. Yeah, no, get that out of my face. Well, at least now I know that plates are not a choice. Not that I don't think it would have looked good anyways, because this is like a classic, like a classic like food cart, not food court style. It's not anything fancy anyways. I don't know, it just looks better without it. Doesn't have to make sense. I like it better without the freaking plates anyways, even if you could put food on top of it. Virtual food, whatever. So it's like, yeah, like, what can you do? However, I really do hope that you guys do stay. As many people stay as possible. Just stay for me, pretty please. I ask for you guys to stay for me. And not just like, oh, you're not going to play Wiz anymore, I'm done. Again, it's understandable, but like, But yeah, so I think I said everything I need to say. And one more time. And I gotta say thank you so much for the support I've gotten. The support from you guys has absolutely been incredible. It really has. It really sucks that I cannot play the game, because of a few disgusting bad fucking people and bad snakes. But unfortunately, that's like how it's gonna have to be. I don't really get much of a say, unfortunately, because these few bad people, they run the show. They run the complete shit show that is this game. So, not like I can do much about it. But yeah, like I said, I really thank you for the support. Like the majority of the people in this game are they're genuinely good people. Like I talked to a lot of genuinely good people. Like they're the casual player base, the people. They're not even all that sweaty in PvP, which is fine. You don't have to be a PvP sweat to play the game. You don't have to. Contrary to the popular belief of some people. And even people I had beef with. Like, I've really chilled out with these people, and I found out to be cool people. Like Liam, for example. I did have it wasn't anywhere near to the degree of Sanjeev, but like I did have a little bit of beef with him, but over the course of time, I've come to be chill with him and like a follower of Liam, essentially. So it's like, and even like the people that considered enemies, I've pretty much made up with. Except Sanjeev, which that's not gonna happen anymore. Like, that's just not gonna. I wish it would've. I wish he was different. I wish he wasn't such a fag, but he is a fag. So what the fuck can you do? So it's like, what can you do? But yeah, even like the people I had beef with ended up being chill. To be honest, even people that I had beef with. It's just those very few that want to fucking ruin everything for everyone, unfortunately, and they're the ones that control the game, both the player base and the development team. Because I'm sure they have good devs there as well, like Cam, but he doesn't run the show. He's not gonna unban me. I don't think he can, but I don't think he would even if he wanted to. But I don't know. And of course, they have a good art team and a good sound team. It's just everyone else. Like, they basically completely ruined everything. So yeah. So it really does suck that there's actually like a lot of good people, good base. Liam, Blaze, friend Robert, Peyton, Stefan, etc. Like, I've met a lot of great people playing this game. That's why I stayed for so long. I continued playing for so long. That's why it wasn't just PvP. It was also like a lot of great friends I've met, and even people I've had beef with, I became more friendly with them. And I can still be more friendly with them. Like, me leaving the game is hopefully like not gonna really change that at all whatsoever. But yeah, it's unfortunate that those few minority dipshits control the whole game. And not the majority good people, right? And including you guys, right? You guys are part of that group. You showed me a lot of love and support, which I really, really thank you. I gotta thank you guys one more time for the love and support that you showed me over the bullshit that happened to me. It's been absolutely incredible, and I'm very thankful for it. Like, even despite the complete bullshit that I went through, all the support that I did get all this time has been absolutely worth it. Oh yeah, a couple other friends. Sorry, Bobcat, Louis, Geo. Yeah. We don't have to not be friends, but in terms of the game, though, I'll miss you guys. We can still talk, of course. Like, the game is not what keeps us friends. It's us. So if you guys ever want to chill or hang out with me or just do some dumb shit, hit me up, essentially. Like, it doesn't have to be stupid always. But yeah. So, but I'm not leaving though. I will be back. But I will be taking a little bit of a break. And I'll stream again when I come back. I'll live stream and upload some Guild Wars 2 whenever that time comes. And that's it. Now I think I'm done. I'd say thank you again for all this love and support, and I thank you so much for understanding. I'm sorry, guys, about this. I really hope you understand. I can't play the game anymore. If for you guys, I like still want me to play the game, I cannot play the game anymore. It's literally unplayable. So, thank you so much for watching, and I thank you for the support. Thank you for being with me, and I thank you for understanding. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.